Hello everyone. This Research in Progress video will offer you a sneak preview of our research paper titled Measuring the Impact of IT Outsourcing, the Relationship between Sourcing Activity and Social Impacts Occurring in Argentina. Now for some background information on Argentina. The total population of the country is 42.1 million and their GDP in 2016 was $583.1 billion US. Trade is done using the Argentine peso and the capital is Buenos Aires, the major trade hub of Argentina. What springs to mind when you think of Argentina? Delicious beef? Godlike footballers such as Diego Maradona and Lionel Messi? Or perhaps Pope Francis for those of you who are religiously inclined? But did you know that Argentina is also a major destination for IT outsourcing? Now let's look at some facts and figures relating to IT in Argentina. For the purpose of our research paper, we have gathered data from 2003 to 2014. IT sales, including IT exports, have gradually increased from $916 million in 2003 to $3.06 billion in 2014. Revenue from abroad has seen similar levels of growth from $170 million in 2003 to $891 million in 2014. This growth in IT sales and revenue has had a significantly positive impact on employment in the IT sector, which increased from 19,000 people in 2003 to 77,000 people in 2014. While we will refrain from making predictions in our research paper, the data suggests that this trend of growth is set to continue. The data that we found allowed us to question the societal impact of such growth in IT outsourcing. We looked specifically at poverty rates, the Human Development Index and the unemployment rate as well as at GDP. We found some interesting correlations which Yogesh will now reveal.
Thank you, Dan, for the wonderful intro about the country and its demographics. Now, coming to the data analysis part. First, we compared the data of IT sales with the GDP for 11 years from 2003 to 2014. We found a striking positive correlation coefficient of 0.993 between these two data sets. We can see that GDP and IT sales are moving along the same trajectory. We can also see a dip in the GDP in the year 2009 with a near identical dip in IT sales in the same year. We can therefore conclude that both are strongly correlated. When there is a dip in one, there is a subsequent dip in another, and vice versa. We then compared the data of number of people employed in IT with the unemployment rate for the same duration. We found a negative correlation of minus 0.875 between these two data sets. As we can see from the graph, that both are moving in opposite directions. As one goes up, the other goes down. As with the previous slide, 2009 marked the year where the data took a turn in opposite direction. Interestingly, even though the unemployment rate increased in 2009, the number of people employed in IT continued to rise, though at a flatter rate. Despite this, we can conclude that both are strongly correlated. We have also investigated correlations between IT employment with poverty rate and IT employment with Human Development Index for the past decade. The results of which will be included in the research paper, which will be published on 28th of April 2017. It is our hope that our research will reveal a positive societal impact of IT outsourcing in Argentina. The data that we have collected and analyzed thus far suggests that this may indeed be the case. Thank you for watching our video and we will now open the floor for questions. Muchas gracias.